Karen thought a farmer's dusty clothes proved he didn't belong in court. Until the judge looked at her expensive boots and exposed the truth she never expected. When the courtroom doors opened, every head turned toward the man walking in, dusty boots, calloused hands, sun-worn jacket. That was Mr. Dalton, a quiet, hard-working farmer, and the HOA's latest target. But before he even reached his seat, a sharp, mocking laugh echoed. It was Karen, the HOA board member, who fined him. $4,000 for property appearance violations. She smirked loudly enough for the room to hear. At least dress like you respect the court. People shifted uncomfortably, but Mr. Dalton didn't react. He simply removed his hat, nodding politely toward the judge. Karen leaned back confidently, arms crossed, designer boots pointed forward. The judge entered. Judge Harland, known for being calm, but impossible to fool. The case began. Karen launched into rehearsed outrage. He refuses to keep his property up to community standards. The grass, the barn tools, it's all unsightly. We can't live next to that kind of mess. Mr. Dalton slowly lifted a folder. Inside were photos. The barn, the fields, the repaired fences he rebuilt after a storm. Everything neat. Everything maintained. Karen scoffed again. Those pictures don't hide that he shows up looking like he crawled out of the dirt, the courtroom murmured. That's when Judge Harland leaned forward. Her eyes didn't go to Mr. Dalton. They went to Karen's boots. Mrs. Karen, the judge said, may I ask how much those boots cost? Karen blinked. Around 1 in 200s. Why? The judge nodded. Mr. Dalton, how much do you make in a week? About 300s, Your Honor. On a good week, he answered quietly. Silence. Mrs. Karen, the judge continued firmly, this court does not judge a citizen by their clothing. Those dusty boots represent hours of work that keep food on tables, including yours. Karen's smirk vanished. The judge slammed down the file. These fines are baseless, discriminatory, and abusive. Case dismissed. All charges dropped. Gasps filled the room. But Judge Harland wasn't finished. She looked directly at Karen. Before mocking the dirt on a farmer's boots, remember, everyone walks on soil he tills. Karen lowered her head, her ego visibly cracking. And Mr. Dalton? He simply nodded in gratitude, then walked out just as humbly as he arrived. Sometimes the quietest people carry the strongest dignity. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps more. People hear stories that remind us what respect truly looks like.